The Give Me a Chance Children's Foundation was established in October 2004 by Delaray and Sandy Brugman in an effort to make a tangible contribution to the community. Give Me a Chance was created as a scholarship fund which adopts promising students from the Kalmore community and provides financial and moral support to help them achieve their goals. Let's take a look.
Like any rural town in South Africa, Kalmore is a very close community with lots of wonderful people, but it is a very poor community. 55% of the households in the Kalmore region earn less than 3,200 rand a month, and that needs to support at least 5 people. Regardless of how poor it is, there is an incredible pool of students who have immense potential, and yet only 0.5% has the ability to get an undergraduate degree. Most of the matric students who graduate from Kalmore High School end up working straight after high school in order to financially support their families, and they don't have the option to go to university, and that's something that we're trying to address.
Apart from the financial assistance in the form of a scholarship, the trust also helped me with extracurricular activities. Is it by means of attending a camp that was maybe in Bloemfontein, attending a workshop that I couldn't have gone to without the finances. But the trust did not only help me financially, the trust also helped me emotionally. Whenever I was down, or whenever I needed advice about my future plans, they were there.
Our objective is a holistic educational approach. Now, that has various components. Now, of these components, one of them naturally is financial contribution and assistance, but part of the other components include, for instance, our local church. They've accepted the program as an outreach program. So they're involved from a mentorship program where upstanding members in the congregation are approached and asked to become involved in the lives of children in the form of a life coach or a role model, and ideally within the direction that the child shows interest to develop in, whether it's a doctor or a lawyer or an auditor.
Our student selection process is quite a personal one. Initially, I approached the headmasters and the teachers at the school to identify 10 to 12 students who may be viable for our scholarships in the upcoming year. I then go through their academic records for the past 3 years, and from that pool, I pick 5 to 7 students that I want to actually interview personally. I set up interviews with the students and with their parents. For us, it's very important to ensure that the students that are coming onto the program really understand that it's a privilege and we're there to help them, but they must also learn to help themselves. And the third part of the process, we have a partnership with the University of Stellenbosch to provide our students with aptitude tests.
I think this initiative is a very good initiative that was initiated by Mr. Brugman and his wife Sandy. I think in this way he will uplift a lot of students from the local community, and by staying with their students and helping them financially, not only financially but emotionally as well, they will bring up the future leaders of tomorrow.